Hey Libra, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the week of the 14th. Of course, both my candles are going out. We're going to look at last week, this week, and next week. And I like this. I kind of feel like you're putting yourself out there. You're trying to have trust in something. It is the week of Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to you. And we have a big full moon in the sign of Leo that is going to activate the north and south nodes, so it'll have a bit of an eclipse energy to it. So that could mean just about anything could show up when it comes to the Leo area of your chart. So let's see what's going on with Libra. We have the beyond. So I feel like this is some sort of soul calling here, some sort of soul inspiration. The Death card and the Chariot. The Empress, there you are. The King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. To me, this feels like, several things happening at once, really. I do feel like there's some sort of soul calling showing up here for you that I do feel like as it comes through, I think you find that it is quite important to you. Like it's got a big piece of your heart, right? So this could be something that you want to do. It could be like a career change or like a side job or a hobby or something. This could even be a person that is showing up and you're just like, you recognize them on a deep soul level. I also feel like there's some change going on. There's some transitions happening in your life. Could be related to finance or even a longer term relationship. Perhaps or a friend from the past. And then here in the following week, I feel like you're really trying to put yourself out there and really trust that things are going to move forward in a positive direction. It's kind of like facing your fears and doing it anyway kind of energy there. So let's see what we get when we clarify. So we have the call of the muse. So this is something that like deeply calls to you. It's like something that inspires you to create, to manifest. We have the Beyond card. This is just an oracle card that is in this particular tarot deck. It talks about your higher self. We have the Empress, which is your energy, Libra. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So let's dig in and see what this calling is. Feels like part of your path. The Beyond card, we have the Five of Cups and the Death card. So I do feel like something has ended that has hurt, right? But it almost feels like it needed to happen, like it's part of your journey that this take place. With the Empress, we have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So you could certainly be getting some sort of communication that comes in quite quickly. Some sort of opportunity, I even want to say. It could also just be some sort of epiphany that shows up. I want to say for some of you, it might not be communication from someone else. It could just be this like light bulb moment, but it's some sort of idea or inspiration or communication that comes in that really inspires you. It brings out that spark of inspiration, and you're like, yes, that resonates. That's totally on my level. That's what I want, and kind of pushes you into this creative energy. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Temperance card. So I do feel like there's potentially someone here from the past that's showing up wanting to heal something with you. Could actually be whatever this ending was that caused a lot of pain. However, for some of you, this feels like the calling. It feels like whatever's showing up here for you is sort of the direction to go in order to heal and rebuild your own foundations, especially if you've just been through something that kind of shook up your world, whether it was a relationship ending, a job ending. There's something that shows up last week, and you'll know what that is for you, that kind of gives you a hint of the direction that you need to go in order to kind of rebuild for yourself. Now this week we have trust. So it can for me, this card is very much about a soulmate kind of energy. You can see we have the mommy duck sitting on her nest, and then the daddy duck here. It could very well be a soulmate related kind of transition that's going on here. We do have the Death card, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So there's something about this dynamic that needed to come to an end. Again, it was something that was part of the plan. And it feels to me like you're just having to have trust and faith this week that it's happening for all the right reasons. Let's see. With the Death card, we have the Emperor. So could be dealing with an Aries. This could also be someone that you view as your divine masculine. And the King of Cups. Strong Scorpio showing up in your reading here, for sure. With the King of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Someone's got regrets here. With the Three of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like if you're dealing with a soulmate here, something needed to end. And I do feel like that person's kind of returning, wanting to heal this, wanting to apologize for kind of having bailed or left you in the cold or rejected you in some way. And it's like they're wanting to rebuild and work on this the foundation together. For some of you, this is a financial situation where perhaps you lost a job, you have this new spark of inspiration in how to rebuild your own security here, and it might very well be showing up in the form of an offer from a boss. That has the potential to certainly grow into something prosperous for you. So take it as it resonates. There's a few things showing up here. I want to clarify that Emperor and King of Cups energy. We have the Seven of Swords. So somebody definitely left. Maybe it's because they were withholding their feelings. The thing that the Emperor and the King of Cups can have in common is this colder energy. The King of Cups can hide his emotions because he has such an intense control over them. And that Emperor energy can kind of be controlling and cold. So if that is someone that you were dealing with, it does look like that's come to an end. And I think you're trying to have faith that they'll maybe turn things around and open up, that reconciliation is possible. I do see that there are regrets here, that they want to come forward and work on this. Let's see. In the outcome, well, could be an outcome, but this is the following week. Bravely market your magic. So I feel like what this is actually talking about for you, Libra, is to just kind of put yourself out there and persevere forward. I don't feel like you need to wait on anyone here. I think you just being your authentic self is what's going to allow you to grow here, right? Let's clarify. We have the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're still going to move forward and away from someone who brought forward any kind of betrayal energy, especially if it was something that's ended here in the past, and it's like, you know, at a deep core level that it needed to end. I don't think you're going to keep giving this your energy, and I do feel like you're going to take that energy and put it elsewhere. The Chariot, we have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So it's whoever you've been thinking about obsessively, almost like really stressed out about this situation. With the Seven of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles, and it looks to me like it's been difficult to let this go. Five of Swords, but it's I kind of get this, I instantly got this vision of like, this relationship for you has been like if you were to go up and with your bare hands grab a cactus. You know, like something very prickly and sharp and painful, and you've got a hold of it, and so it's hurting you to hang on to this, right? With the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Sun and the Ten of Wands. So for me, what this is talking about is like, as soon as you take your energy and put it elsewhere, it kind of helps you to let go of the burden of the situation. And I also feel like it leads to this prosperity. And there's actually the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, so it could very well be that your happiness lies out there elsewhere after you release this prickly cactus of a relationship here, and kind of just boldly go forward, even if you don't know the outcome. Put yourself out there as your authentic self. To me, this feels like allowing yourself to shine, because there is something here that's shown up as like this spark of inspiration here. And I feel like this relationship dynamic that you're, you know, on some level you're hoping will heal, you're afraid to let it go, but it's not serving you. And it's like as soon as you let that go, there's this amazing opportunity that you can put all that energy towards that can turn into something really positive for you. And it could very well be that holding on to this past person is just kind of, even though it's not a very good safety net, it's kind of like what that is. It's like the devil you know versus the devil you don't. So hang in there, Libra. I do feel like there are positive opportunities coming in and up ahead, but I do feel like it's based on letting go of this past situation. I will see you in the next one. Bye.